All right, it is movie review time again, and tonight I watched the new movie Maestro. Now, Maestro is premiering on Netflix. It had a limited theatrical run up to this point, and this is the story of Leonard Bernstein and his wife and their pretty much complicated relationship. Now, I didn't know much about Leonard, before watching this movie. I just knew he was a very important musician, composer, conductor, very highly regarded in his work. And so, this definitely gives you the personal side of Leonard and his work relationship, his relationship with his wife and his family, and it's a pretty complicated relationship. Bradley Cooper co-wrote this, directed, and stars as Leonard Bernstein. And let me tell you, he gives the performance so far of what I've seen of the year. I am going to be very, very, very shocked if he does not win Best Actor for this year. It is just that great of a performance. He puts on an acting clinic. Now, if you've seen stuff that he's been in before, you know the man can act. But this just blows everything out of the water. Carey Mulligan plays his wife. She does an excellent job also. And the supporting cast around him does a great job. Now, there's been some minor controversies with this movie, but I think it is a very strong movie. It is very well written. The direction that Bradley Cooper does with this, I really like it. I like a lot of the way that it's shot. Again, the camera angles, how he holds the picture, how he zooms in and does with the camera in certain scenes. I was really, really impressed with that. And then I like the time progression of the movie, because the movie starts out in black and white and then eventually turns to color. So it's almost like following, when you are in the black and white portion of the movie, it feels a lot to me like movies from, let's say, the 40s and 50s. And then when it hits color and moves forward in time, you can kind of watch the progression again. Since we're talking about movies, you can almost feel the progression from, let's say, roughly the 60s, the 70s, into the 80s. And I just thought it was very, very, very well done. So this is, to me, one of the top movies of the year, and I'm going to give it a solid 5 out of 5.